So this is day 3. This is the trap that has the lemongrass on the inside and the outside. You can see it's getting a little bit of activity again this morning. I don't know why in the evening time or later in the afternoon it doesn't get as much activity, but early in this morning around lunchtime, you see a few bees going in and out. So we're gonna see what this one does. We'll go check on the swarm rustler now. Now I murdered this yesterday. I was calling it bee rustler and all other things. And Bob Walker off the Walker Bee Ranch, he's gonna kill me for miscalling his product. But this one is the one that has the swarm rustler, and it's swarm rustler on the inside and on the top of the frames. But as of right now, I don't have any activity on it. So we'll be back this evening and check on it again. So I was coming back to my truck after looking at the swarm trap. I'm talking directly across the road where the swarm rustler is. And I got in my truck and I went down the road, and in one of my yards, why don't you look at that ball of bees up there hanging in that tree? So I guess I got to go see if I can find something to put them in. This will be my first swarm of 2023 season. I don't know if most of my bees right here aren't mean bees, so I'm guessing they probably come out of one of the colonies on the yard here. But let me go see if I can find something to put them in. Okay, so we've seen the swarm. So what I'm doing now, I'm coming back to the trap that's got the swarm rustler, and I'm gonna just freshen it up a little bit. I put a little bit on the inside, that way, you know, if they was to happen to leave that tree over there, which is right behind that dark light green bush, the dark green behind it, if they happen to leave it, and I got a scout bee that's trying to circle the box. There's several of them. So if they happen to leave that tree before I get my swarm box set up, or my trap set up, my nuke that I'm gonna put them in set up. And the way I do it when I put them in a nuke, if it's a swarm, I put a couple of frames with starter strips on the top. That way they can start drawing some comb down. I try to put in one frame of drone comb, if not two. I only have one because I'm short on equipment right now. I'm going over to one of my other hives that's real strong right now, and I'm gonna set it back a little bit more. I should have set it back a little more when I was splitting it the other day, but anyway, we're gonna do that now. This is the colony. I'm gonna try to set back a little bit because that box is full. It was a double deep, and you know, as I said before, I'd split it down. It's been about 8 days now. So if I don't split this one again pretty soon, I'm afraid they're gonna swarm because the whole inside of that box is full. Okay, so I got my drone comb. I got 2 open foundations with strips in it, that way they can draw down. I got a frame that's got some got a little bit of nectar in it, but it's got larvae of all stages. It's got some drones across the top, so that should hold them in there. You don't want to leave them out too long if it's cool weather, but now it's rather warm out here, so I'm not worried about chill brood. Now let's get over there and see if we can get them set up. Well, they're still on the limb, so it's about the size of a basketball. So I'm gonna set my box right down here. Put me a block, kind of keep it up off the dirt. Go that route. There's my block. Now, my nuke equipment is something that I built. It's not the best in the world. It's just something cheap, thrown away, scrap off of construction jobs that we're on. Got bottom board. Now, get my box. Okay, and I don't know who else does this. I had been just putting some lemongrass inside of the box, but being I got some brood and stuff in there, I'm thinking they'll find it on their own and just won't need this in lemongrass. But I'm going to take me some lemongrass and put it on a Q-tip. Just rub it on the frame just a little bit. It ain't got to be much. And I'll throw the Q-tip right in there. It was just a small amount, so it shouldn't be too strong for them. And they're doing some of them flying down to the box now. Okay, so I'm a redneck by trade, so I got a fence bracket off an old fence post. I'm gonna put it behind this camera and see if I can get this camera to stay in place. My luck, it's gonna fall. So let's just try that. I don't know how good that's gonna be. I reckon I'll see when I edit the video. I like to put a little smoke on my hand. For my smoker, I just use pine straw because that's the most readily available stuff. Let's see how feisty these girls are going to be. Well, those took to the cone. So what I want to do is my best not to disturb anything. I'm looking for Mama. I don't see Mama. I got one that got me in the palm of the hand. Okay, so they're fanning. Some of these bees are real orange yellow looking. I don't know exactly what they are. I missed the box with a few of them. I hope the queen's not there, but they're fanning pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just leave them be. Get it? Leave them be. And I'm gonna try to clean some of these sticks out of the way. I don't like trash inside. They don't need them. And I'm hoping I got the queen. And if I don't, these are doing a little march up the side. Those are fanning, so I'm gonna put a lid part of the way on this. And I'll come back later on today and see if it's stuck. But I've had pretty good success with this part. I got that form rustle on my hand, and they're trying to make me their home. And The way I normally do this, I'll take this lid, and like I say, I'll just carefully see if I can just slide it across the box without killing any of them. Kind of knock them out the way. It looks like it's going to rain, so if I can just kind of leave them a small crack so they can get in, about like that. That way, if it rains, they'll be okay. I'm still looking for the queen. I'll let you know if I find her. I just thought you might want to see the march. So the way they're going up, I'm gonna guess that queen is in that box. But I still haven't seen her. See that bright orange colored bee right there? Now, it's starting to rain, so maybe they'll go ahead and get in the box. I'm gonna just put this fence bracket up under the front, kind of like that. That'll hold a crack, and it'll keep the rain out so they can get on in there. Okay, we'll check back with them in about an hour. They should be in the box or wherever they're going to be. I see another little patch right here on this limb. I'm thinking that's where the queen was sitting, but I do not see her there. Good luck to me. Ah.